see me?
Oh.
No. Keep going.
We're here, Evie. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's vlog. We are having a little lunch family outing. We're at this like pizza place that we've never tried before, but it's supposed to be like a buffet. Some friends of ours recommend it, so we're gonna try it. What is it called?
Pizza on Main.
Pizza on Main. So see what we think. But Everly, her favorite is pizza, isn't it, Evie? You can barely see her there. Yeah, true, it's asleep. He's tired.
Yeah.
Cool. She's gonna love this. Yeah. Try again. Oh no. Oh. I just went through Starbucks and got myself a drink. The kids are at home with TJ napping, and so I thought I'd get out and get a Starbucks drink because I got a gift card for Christmas. Getting Starbucks here is crazy. The line is always insane. I literally think I sat in line for like 30 minutes to get this, so I would not be getting it if it wasn't for my gift card. It's just crazy to me. But I had time. And I thought it'd be nice to kind of get out and just, you know, chill. I'm sitting in the passenger seat because the steering wheel is always in the way if I am filming sitting there. So I'm parked in the Target parking lot right now, enjoying my drink, and I'm just gonna chat with you guys a little bit about what's been going on, because just, it's been a lot. It's kind of felt like one thing after another. So I don't even know where to begin. TJ is now starting a new job. He's actually been home for the week because he's been in between jobs. He's getting ready to start his new one. TJ was working for my mom's husband for a pool company. He was like he was designing the pools and like helping put it all together, and financially it just wasn't working out. That being said, it's been very stressful because for a while there, we didn't know what we were gonna do. TJ was applying to a bunch of different places and wasn't getting anything back. He even considered maybe relocating back to Indiana, which really confused me because I felt deep in my heart that God wanted us to be here. And so I was really confused. I was really questioning God, being like, why would you have us move here, get everything in order for us to move here, for this not to work out, and for us just to move back in a year? It just didn't make sense to me. And I told God, I said, I don't understand, but I trust you. I trust you that you have a plan for us. So, you know, and I say it like it happened like that, but it was over the course of weeks. And TJ, he was really struggling because TJ is very much of a planner. He always has to have a plan. He always needs to be like one step ahead, knowing what's coming. He cannot stand the unknown. And being in that situation for him was like his worst nightmare. But I thank God allowed that to happen because it really taught him that he needed to rely on God, that there's gonna be times in life where you don't know what's getting ready to happen, you don't know what's coming, and God does, and you just have to trust him. God did. He provided a new job for TJ, a job where we are going to be stable. We are going to be able to pay our bills and buy groceries and get everything that we need. And we are so thankful. Literally, he went to this interview and they hired him right on the spot. It is a little nerve-wracking because the hours are going to be very different from what we're used to. He's going to be working like 12-hour shifts. But then he's also going to have, like, he's going to be like 2 days on, 2 days off, 3 days on, 2 days off. So it's going to be a big adjustment for us. This is where God has, like, led us. So we have to go through this door and trust him. And I keep reminding TJ that. So in the midst of us not knowing what we were going to do, in the midst of not knowing if we're going to have to move back to Indiana or where we were going to go, our dog died. Yeah, so if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that we had a husky. Her name was Juniper. We got her as a little puppy, and she started having seizures when she was 1. And I'm telling you this, I'm not going to get into a whole lot, but we tried everything. We took her to the vet, everything that we could afford. We tried a bunch of different kind of medications. We tried CBD oil. What we learned is different things will trigger them. I think they were a lot of, like, due to anxiety. I think she had a lot of anxiety issues. And so, like, random things would trigger them. And some of the things we could control, but some of them, like, we couldn't. It would just be just random. And we noticed that if she got out of her routine at all, she would have them. Like, if someone new came over to the house, she would have them. If we took her places, she would have them. Just anytime, like, something was a little off, she would have them. And it's so sad. And the thing is, like, even if it's, like, something that she's excited about, like, we would go on a walk somewhere and, like, she would, it was so, guys, I'm going to try not to cry. But it was really hard. It was really hard seeing her in that state. And it wasn't even just seizures. It was like she wasn't in her right mind when she was in that state. Like, she was very fidgety, very scared of everything. She bit TJ one time, not realizing what she was doing. She just, like, wants to pace around and, like, stumble, and so it wasn't safe for her to be around the kids in that when she was like that. And so we were really nervous about moving to Texas with her. We even looked at maybe rehoming her to somewhere that was able to take care of her, that, like, specialized in things like this, but we ultimately didn't want to give her up. And so, because she's like our family, and she was doing really good. She seemed to like it more outside. She seemed to do better when she was out there and she had space. So when we moved here, since it's so nice here in Texas, she mainly was outside, and that's why you guys, like my new subscribers, why you guys probably haven't seen her very much. And she didn't really like to be inside a whole lot. It would trigger her, I think, a lot of, because it was like a new house and she was just, like, kind of confused by it. And so it was working. Like, she was outside, it was good. And the vet always told us that, like, they pretty much said there's nothing that we can do. Like, this is how she is, and one day she's just going to have a seizure that she's just not going to come back from. So we always knew that that was coming, and we just didn't think it was going to be this early, because, like, she would have seizures and be in that state, and then she would be, like, totally normal, a total normal, fun, energetic dog. So she would, like, jump back, but he just said, like, one day she wouldn't jump back from it. So it was actually my last vlog. I filmed a Friday and a Sunday. It was actually that Friday night that she passed. That's why I skipped Saturday and filmed Sunday, and I didn't want to talk about it because I just wasn't mentally ready to talk about it. I'm not going to go into too much details because it's really hard, but yeah, she just like had a seizure and she just didn't come back from it pretty much. She died in TJ's arms. It was really sad. It was in the middle of the night and he had slept with her, or he had kept her downstairs in the living room, and he was, he made like a bed for them two. He made like a little bed for them two, and I had the kids upstairs. But yeah, she died that night and it was really sad. But I'm glad. I'm glad. Shoo. Whew. I didn't think I was gonna cry. Honestly, I thought I was gonna be okay. But I'm glad she's not suffering anymore. Yeah. We've had a lot of family stuff too that I'm not gonna get into because it's just maybe one day I will, but right now it's just like not appropriate to talk about. But it's been very hard. TJ, us not knowing where we were gonna go for a little bit, and then June dying. I've just also just been really just overwhelmed with everything. It's getting better. TJ's starting his new job. Just pray for us, you guys. Really, like, you just never really know what someone is going through, and maybe on the outside it seems like their life could be perfect, but you never really know what is going on in someone's life. So yeah. So it's now Monday. Sunday was crazy because if you don't know, I help lead worship at my church, and we did a night of worship concert, so I was like super busy with that. But something really exciting came in the mail. Blinkify, I don't know if you guys have heard of them before. I think that's how you say it. Blinkify, I think is how you say it. But Autumn Almond, she raves about these, and so I reached out to them because I really wanted to try it and I wanted to see if they would maybe work with me, and they did, and I'm super excited. So what these are, they are lashes that will last, I think, up to like a week. So this is my first time ever doing these. I got the set The Princess, and then they also sent their adhesive glue. So this will be a first impressions for y'all. But I watched some like tutorials on how to do it, and it looked pretty easy. They just put the glue on it, got it kind of tacky, and then like put it really close to their like lash line, but still on the skin. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna start, I think, because what the girl did was she started in the inner corner, and she said that way it makes it more full, like you can layer it on more. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this with a clean face, but it's like 4 o'clock, so. And I just have some tweezers. So let's put this on.
Mommy?
Yeah, babe?
Daddy said no goldfish, and I said no.
Daddy said no goldfish?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's not in there.
Okay, when Mommy's done with this, I will get you some goldfish, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And a knife.
I'm just gonna get it really tacky.
I don't know.
My hair looks wild.
Hi guys.
It really says hi.
Hey guys.
Hands.
Oh,
Oh my word, I'm like nervous. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Okay. I think I might get my mirror. Should I get my mirror? I'm gonna use this. Oof. Okay. I don't know if I can do this on camera.
Bye.
Oof.
Camera.
Let's see if I can do that. I don't know if I can do this. Okay, Ever.
City. I want to smile. This smile.
What, babe?
I got it.
Good job.
Mommy, something. Let's see what's here.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
1, 15, 9. 1. Go to it. Go to it.
That's really pretty. I really like this
Go to it, boy.
lash. Don't look too close at my skin because my makeup is already looking. What, babe?
It's gonna crawl.
Is he crawling?
Yeah.
I know. True, it's crawling now, by the way.
Come on, Mommy, yuck now.
I know, baby.
Come
Okay.
on. Let's take you, boy.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to do off camera because I have to like get really close up to my mirror, but also use
Come on, boy.
2 hands. I mean, they have tutorials, way better tutorials than what I'm giving you guys on their Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna do this on camera and then come back and show you guys. Okay, y'all, it is many hours later, mom life for you. But I wanted to show you guys how these ended up looking. I am obsessed. I think they look so pretty. And I'm gonna let you guys know how they like hold up and how they feel after a few days, so probably my next vlog. But I'll go ahead and link them below if you guys want to check them out. I'll also link their Instagram. They're not like sponsoring or anything. They just sent these over for me to try. Honestly, it does take a second to get used to putting them on, but once you like get a routine down and get a feel for them, they're pretty easy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this very real and open video. And I just want to say that if you guys have any prayer requests or you just need someone to talk to, please reach out. We really need to be there for each other. Life is hard and having a good support system is so important. So please feel free to reach out to me and so I can pray with you or just listen to you or give you advice or whatever you need. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.